A recent image has surfaced of Fortnite's 2023 Rift Tour. Now, is this real? No one knows, so let's break it down. The image looks to be a promotion for Fortnite's upcoming Rift Tour concert in 2023, and leakers have said that the Kid Laroi will be hosting a Fortnite concert in late January. Content creators as well as articles say Creative 2.0 is also likely to release at this time, and my best guess is that those two things are heavily related. If you weren't already aware, Fortnite's recent Fracture event was actually made within Creative 2.0, and whilst it was underwhelming in terms of action, it was admittedly quite visually impressive. If the Kid Laroi's Rift Tour event was to take place in Creative 2.0, I think it would be a very smart way to introduce the new creative system to the game and the player base, as the concert could then show off the mini-games and activities and visuals that players would then be able to create themselves as the new system rolled out. If you look back at the last Rift Tour event, there were racing minigames, backflips, flying minigames, boss battles with scores, cinematics, and visual experiences, which all focus on showing off interactivity as well as visually impressive additions to the games and the events, which is a lot more interesting than the past Fortnite creative concepts, which have been really boring in the Soundwave series. This one will be entirely unique and updated with Unreal Engine 5. Fortnite's Imposters mode, the ripoff of Among Us, also used these features to show what Fortnite creative mode could offer. It was super popular, took the internet entirely by storm, as that was made when Creative 2.0 was just in early development, so imagine what we could do now. The whole point of Fortnite's updated creative system is that anything you want to create is possible in-game, which is simply the whole explanation of the last Rift Tour event. We saw amazing, impossible worlds of the characters that we loved most, and we could do many things that are pretty far out from the core Battle Royale mode. And that explains the Mario-inspired racing modes and the Storm King boss battle. It was all so interactive, yet this isn't just within creative mode. If you look at Fortnite's more recent Story Live events, you'll understand that they are slowly moving to involving the player base more in an interactive sense. I personally prefer when events were more like a cinematic movie taking place in-game, and that's because I love Fortnite's storyline and watching how everything unfolds in the plot. Realistically, Epic Games is not out here trying to impress me with their events. They're trying to capture the attention of the majority of their audience, who honestly just enjoy the game for the fun and relaxed mood that it gives off, and interactivity is fun. Look at Chapter 2's end event. It was really chaotic, but for the majority of it, we were shooting, fighting, and watching Unreal Engine 5 cutscenes, yet it performed so well, and even I loved it. It's actually my favorite event of all time because it focused on visuals, interactivity, as well as storyline aspects, literally everything you could possibly want. Cutscenes are great too, but when in-game moments like Zero Fusion, the island flip, and the alien arrival happen while your players there are part of it, it's just so much more immersive than just a simple video on screen, even though that's cool too. We know Fortnite's concepts love to make the most of the in-game sort of cutscene type experiences. If this experience concept involves shooting, flying, driving, collecting things, whilst popular modern songs are playing as we float through these really unique and cool worlds through the Rift Tour, it will be a very exciting appeal to everyone. A perfect way to promote the new Creative 2.0 mode from a business perspective, as well as a casual player's perspective who just enjoys playing Fortnite for what it really is, a cartoony Battle Royale game. Now, about that image that we showcased in the beginning, it has a Chrome-like theme, and the Last Reality who are linked to the Chrome did cause the last Rift Tour, and also there's a Rift Gate being built in-game right now, so it would make sense. Either this image is real or the person who made it has done their fair amount of research on the storyline. But whether it's photoshopped or not, which I'm kinda skeptical about, Fortnite's Rift Tour event is likely to be happening in January. With or without this proof, it just makes sense. It'd be smart, enticing, enjoyable, appealing, and it would also kickstart Creative 2.0 into a great path for the future of endless possibilities in Fortnite.